Metro Atlanta traffic. For many of us, it impacts our lives every day. It slows us down and makes us late to meetings, dinner, and baseball games. Mile by mile, it eats away at our free time. In other words, Metro Atlanta traffic can totally mess up our timing. But you can do something about it. You do have a choice. In fact, Atlanta, you're about to have more choices than ever. And it all starts with the I-85 Express Lanes. The I-85 Express Lanes project is a combined effort among the Georgia Department of Transportation, the State Road and Tollway Authority, and the Georgia Regional Transportation Authority, and is intended to help relieve congestion in Metro Atlanta. Currently, some Atlanta area transportation options include MARTA buses and trains, Greta park and rides and express coaches, and HOV lanes. However, in anticipation of increased future demand, these transportation partners are actively working to expand your travel options along I-85, one of the region's most congested corridors. Today, morning peak hour trips into the city on I-85 take 80% longer than off-peak trips. Evening peak hour trips out of the city take twice as long as off-peak trips. With traffic in HOV lanes expected to grow 8% by 2010 and 56% by 2013, these lanes will not offer reliable trip times as early as 2012. It's clear that to keep Atlanta moving, a change must be made. A common option is to increase the minimum number of passengers required in the HOV lanes to 3 or more passengers. The problem with this option along the I-85 corridor is that it pushes many vehicles back into the regular use lanes on I-85, further congesting those lanes while offering no solutions to the motorist with 2 people in the vehicle or riding alone. Fortunately, there is a solution, and it's already in the works. It's called an express lane. Express lanes are combination high occupancy and toll lanes, or hot lanes. Vehicles with 3 or more passengers, carpoolers, buses, and vans will have toll-free access to the express lanes. Single and double occupancy vehicles will have the option to continue to use the general purpose lanes or to use the express lanes by paying a toll at their discretion. The purpose of the express lanes is to provide the most effective use of the managed lanes along the congested portions of I-85 north of Atlanta in order to provide more reliable travel times in this corridor today and into the future. Current plans are to convert a 16-mile segment of the HOV lane along the I-85 corridor from Chamblee-Tucker Road to Old Peach Street to an express lane in both northbound and southbound directions. Tolls for the I-85 express lanes will change according to traffic conditions to regulate demand and keep it cruising at a target speed of 45 miles per hour, even during peak hours. As traffic volume increases, tolls will go up. As traffic volume decreases, tolls will go down. While the cost will vary, typical toll prices will likely range between 60 cents and $6 for an average trip of 6 to 7 miles. It is estimated that more than 90% of customers will pay less than $5 for their express lane trip, or no toll at all. Electronic tolling on the I-85 express lanes will allow customers to instantly pay tolls with their Peach Pass transponder, eliminating the need for toll booths. Before using the lane, customers must register their vehicles by opening a Peach Pass account. Once successfully registered, you'll receive a Peach Pass transponder to place on your windshield. With a Peach Pass in place, you are ready to begin using the I-85 express lanes. Signs along I-85 will display toll rates for travel to certain points. It's completely your choice whether to use the lane or not. If you wish to use the lane, you'll simply enter or exit where there's a dashed line. You'll need to remain in the lane and not cross the double white lines, as the I-85 express lanes are restricted access lanes with virtual barriers, and drivers who cross the double white lines will receive a violation notice from SRTA in the mail and could get pulled over by law enforcement and issued a citation, similar to how it's done today with the HOV lanes. While in the express lane, you'll continue moving at normal speed. An overhead gantry will verify your user information electronically and deduct the appropriate toll amount from your registered Peach Pass account. It's quick and easy with no toll booths required. Express lanes are currently in use in a number of major metro areas across the U.S., including Denver, Houston, Miami-Fort Lauderdale, Minneapolis, Orange County, California, Salt Lake City, San Diego, and Seattle. Express lanes have been proven to provide more reliable trip times, and for that reason, most drivers overwhelmingly approve of the pay-to-use option. For example, travelers save about 20 minutes per trip on express lanes on the I-10 in Houston. In Minneapolis, those using the express lanes generally experience a 20-mile-per-hour increase in their speed. And average speed during AM peak on the Katy Freeway in Houston, Texas was 25 miles per hour on the general purpose lanes and 59 miles per hour on the express lanes. In Atlanta, it's estimated that the new I-85 express lanes will provide more reliable travel times and an approximate time savings of up to 20% during regular peak hour traffic. By simply using a Peach Pass, the new I-85 express lanes will be convenient and easy and will provide Metro Atlanta drivers with yet another way to improve travel time reliability. What are you waiting for? Break free! Get up to speed on all of your transportation options and get going! With more options than ever before, you do have the choice to keep moving, Atlanta! Now we're getting somewhere! To find out more about express lanes and many of Atlanta's transportation options, or to find out how to register for a Peach Pass, visit peachpass.com. Again, that's peachpass.com.